I think that foreign policy will not become a top priority as it hasn't been under the previous leadership. I think the changes in personnel, basically the changes in the Politburo Standing Committee, indicate that domestic challenges will really remain a focus of the new leadership, and we will see a continuation in large part of China's foreign policy. It's going to be mostly a reactive foreign policy. We're not going to see big initiatives being taken, at least for the first 2 or 3 years of Xi Jinping's leadership. I do think that the question of new foreign policy actors, as I have called it, affecting foreign policy decision-making is a very important one. There are numerous interest groups in China, all wanting to try, at least, and influence foreign policy. I think this will continue. They will continue to try. But on the other hand, I do see signs that this new leadership will try and strengthen the position, the power of the central government, and perhaps fend off to a certain extent all of these demands coming in from various interest groups. So we could see a little bit more tension over foreign policy decision making when these interest groups don't get their voices heard. I think the fact that foreign policy does not seem destined to become a top priority of the new leadership, and also the fact that we'll continue to see quite a reactive Chinese foreign policy, means that China will continue to be a real foreign policy challenge for both the United States and the European Union. Both the US and the EU really would like to see China become more active, be more responsible in the global system. In other words, they'd like to see them taking a bigger share of responsibility in the question of public goods. And I don't think, at least in the coming 2 or 3 years, we're going to see signs of that. So frustration on the part of the United States and Europe will continue, and China will continue to be that great challenge.